discovered on his Boyhood, Ohio home. Tonight, searchers find more bones that may link Dahmer to his first alleged murder 13 years ago. Back in Milwaukee, an angry protest against police for apparently botching an opportunity to stop Dahmer 4 killings ago. And the family of that boy that police...
Him over the edge. What turned a troubled teenager into Milwaukee's mass murderer? His father wonders if it was a neighbor's sexual abuse. Jim Avila has been checking into that story all day, and now he reports live from Ohio. Jim?
Bill, we're live outside Jeffrey Dahmer's backyard where the excavation work continued today. Police did find 2 more bones, but they're also digging into Jeffrey Dahmer's past, trying to find out why he may have started killing. They're investigating everything from the Dahmer's parents' divorce to occult worship here in the backyard, and in now a new revelation, charges that Dahmer was abused sexually as a child. Ohio prosecutors confirmed they are checking but find no record of any molestation of Jeffrey Dahmer as a child.
No, not at this time. Our investigation hasn't turned up anything of that nature.
Police are also investigating Jeff Dahmer's brushes with the occult. In among the bones found the past 2 days are animal skeletons. Prosecutors say neighbors have told police of finding sacrificed animals and have turned in pictures of the discoveries to police.
It's my understanding that they have pictures of animals that were killed. And it appears that the killing was in some type of ritualistic process, if you will.
Jeffrey Dahmer, shown here in his prom date outfit, Wyatt Earp tie and all, was a high school oddball, and to his only teenage girlfriend, he was a frightening young man. Bridget Geiger went to the Revere High School senior prom as Jeff Dahmer's date. She was a sophomore, he was a senior. The prom date went fine. Dahmer was quiet and polite. But later at his parents' house, where police have now found human bones buried in the backyard, Geiger says she ran for her life as Dahmer and her friends called a seance and tried to talk to Satan.
They decided to hold this seance, and I was brought up Catholic, and we were told you don't challenge the occult. I've always been brought up this way. You don't challenge things like this. We think they do exist, but you just don't mess around with them.
Geiger says the group went to a dark den in the house, gathered in a circle, and just as they thought they had made contact, Geiger was spooked.
And the candle, all of a sudden, it snapped and sparked and popped, and I don't recall it looking like anybody blew it out. I didn't like this. I'm like, find the lights, I'm out of here now. This is not funny if it's a joke. And I went and stood across the street, I don't know how long, and they said when they were done, they could come out and get me.
Prosecutors are not taking Dahmer's dabbling into the occult as a joke either. In fact, they do admit that they are investigating heavily because they want to find out not only what may have caused him to do this, but they also want to be prepared if there is a trial that Dahmer not enter any of this information, including the abuse information, as a defense. Prosecutors say that no matter what Dahmer comes up with, they believe he's guilty of murder here in Ohio. We're live in Bath, Ohio. I'm Jim Avila, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Jim. What's in the mind of a serial killer? Elsewhere in Ohio tonight, police are reopening the file on a murder case they have never solved, wondering whether Dahmer was the one who killed and mutilated a young man in Columbus in 1986. Dahmer attended Ohio State University there in 1978, and police think he may have returned to Columbus from time to time. The serial killer's mind, well, the FBI can develop a pretty good picture using a process called profiling. The top experts in the country, special agents, were all here in Chicago today sharing information, explaining how their technique can track down and help convict people who kill over and over again.